Son of a
Glitch.
Goldeneye 007. Even James Bond himself has to deal with glitches at some point. Well, half of everything is luck, and the other half? Glitches. Ever wanted to use a well-dressed arm as a weapon? Well, go to the dam and unarm yourself, then go looking for a sniper rifle. Once you get one, tap A 3 times really quickly and you'll end up with Bond's arm wearing a suit, but not joined to his body. This glitch is also called the Paintbrush Glitch, cause it kinda looks like a giant paintbrush. And it's a fully functioning weapon too. Bam! Most of the glitches in Goldeneye use the various cheats you can unlock by beating missions quickly or on certain difficulties. For this next glitch, you're going to need the cheats All Weapons, Infinite Ammo, and Enemy Rockets. You know those covert modems you use in the dam? Well, something odd happens if you stick one on the screen and then keep placing them until no more can be used. Now when you try to use your rocket launcher, you'll see there's no rockets on the end. With the enemy rockets cheat on, all the enemies have rocket launchers too, but they don't have anything to fire at you either. So you just end up with enemies firing nothing at all and sort of pretending to shoot rockets at you. You men are doing a fine job, we salute you, especially you. In the facility, you have the cool part where you're in the vents, but once you drop out of them, there's seemingly no way back up. But if you stand on the toilet, hold the R button along with C right, and also hold left on the analog, spin counterclockwise twice, and you'll shoot right back into the vents. Be sure to hold slightly back on the analog to make sure you land up in the vent and don't drop back down again. And in multiplayer, this would be a pretty useful place to hide. For this next glitch, you're going to need to turn on the cheat Tiny Bond. At the top of any staircase, hold the R or the L button and then the C down button to crouch, and then simply walk forwards, and now you'll be floating above the stairs. You'll fall back to the ground when you go beyond the stairs, or sometimes touching a wall can also cancel the glitch. Another fun glitch you can do requires the Infinite Ammo cheat. In the Runway or the Streets mission, go to the tank at the start of either level and jump on top, and then press the B button to drive the tank. Now press the A button to cycle through your weapons until you get to the weapon just before the tank shells. Now tap A, quickly followed by the B and the Z button at the same time. Now you'll find that you can fire tank shells without being in the tank. This is a pretty interesting glitch, as it seems now James Bond's superpower is the ability to fire shells out of his face. They don't even see it coming. There's another strange glitch you can do using the All Weapons and the slow animation cheats in the Runway. Cycle through the weapons till you get the sniper rifle. Look through the scope and zoom in as far as you can, and you'll witness the most bizarre display of soldiers floating above the ground, as well as other objects defying the laws of gravity. That's probably not right. On the surface mission, lure some of the guards to the helipad, and when they step inside the yellow areas, they themselves become yellow and then return to normal when outside of the yellow texture. Go to the bunker using the All Weapons and Infinite Ammo cheats, and just to be on the safe side, why not use the Invincibility cheat too? Place a remote mine on each of the 8 screens in the monitor room, and then once you're done, blow them all at the same time. This now causes a weird glitch where certain weapons float stationary in the air. For instance, remote mines, throwing knives, and rockets from a launcher just get placed in mid-air when you throw or fire them. The mines and rockets are still live however, so shooting at them makes them explode. Do you notice something odd about this picture? Since when did James Bond have 3 hands? To get this oddity to occur, have the All Weapons cheat on and then cycle through the weapons till you're holding the 2 Moonraker lasers. Now press the A button, which brings out the watch laser, but before it appears, quickly press the A and the Z button together to cycle backwards to the 2 lasers, and then quickly hit the Z button again. If you got the timing down, you should now be holding a Moonraker laser in one hand and using the watch laser with the other 2, meaning Bond essentially has 3 hands. Well, you know what they say about a man with 3 hands? Nobody has 3 hands. When you turn on slow animation, some unintentionally funny things occur in some of the cutscenes, like this amazing display of marksmanship. You okay there, James? You seem kinda stuck. Okay then. And now you're firing wildly into the ceiling. Oh, but the fun doesn't just end there. If you couple slow animation with the Tiny Bond cheat, this happens. James Bond must have some seriously bulletproof ankles. It's a new dance craze, everybody shoot the floor. The funny thing is, this goes on for ages until you press start to end the cutscene. And it gets even better with these types of cheats. Turn on the turbo mode and the fast animation cheat and go to the Cradle mission. Finish the mission as usual, and when the ending cutscene plays out, this happens. I feel like this needs a cartoon sound effect in there somewhere. Icing on the cake. And if you painstakingly play through the Cradle mission with slow animation on, you're rewarded with this. On the platform where you finally kill Trevelyan, if you manage to get killed as you fall off, you're treated to this cutscene where James Bond dies in the sky. Looks comfy. Also in the Cradle, usually Trevelyan will drop down the ladder and you follow him, but sometimes a glitch occurs where he just pops up through the floor and then just becomes a bullet sponge. You then have to restart the mission as this never corrects itself, and believe me, that sucks when you're about to finish Cradle on 00 Agent. I found that out the hard way. Damn you. And finally, something a little different. There exists a method of glitching games known as cartridge tilting, whereby lifting the left side of an N64 cartridge during gameplay creates some odd graphical and audio glitches. You end up with these hilarious displays of broken soldiers spinning frantically in place whilst firing wildly into the air. Shaken, not stirred, right? Goldeneye Cartridge Tilting is amazing to watch, but it can corrupt save files or damage the cartridge permanently, so caution is advised. And there you have some crazy Goldeneye glitches for you guys to try out. And if you like this episode, hit that like button, share it with everyone you know and love, but most importantly, please subscribe if you want to see more from the series.